So it seems like the Republicans, or some of them, are attempting now to find a way to prevent the student loan forgiveness from being sent out. So of course, Biden did that. He signed the executive order to forgive student loans, as y'all all are aware. And it seemed like that was it. Political victory, people are going to be benefited, hooray. But no. A select few of Republicans are going to try to attempt to sue to prevent those payments from coming out. So we'll read about this and then we'll get to Bernie Sanders responding. Arizona Attorney General Mark, I do not know how to pronounce that last name, Brovich, suggested student loan borrowers shouldn't bank on forgiveness yet, despite President Joe Biden's announcement last month that he'd cancel up to $20,000 for many. I think there's a lot of people celebrating prematurely, he said. A lot of other people are very upset about this, not only because of legal arguments, but because they believe it's fundamentally unfair. The state's Republican Attorney General said he and others were looking to bring a legal challenge to the president's plan. If we can bring a challenge, we will bring a challenge. GOP attorneys general from states such as Missouri and Texas, as well as Senator Ted Cruz and those connected to conservative think tank the Heritage Foundation, have also been reported to be mulling over their options on attempting to block Biden's plan. So they're considering trying to bring a legal challenge that would prevent this money from getting out. So Biden did the thing. He did the action on his part, and they're going to see if they can prevent the promise that has now been made from being fulfilled, which is just so disgusting. And to me, even if you wouldn't be someone proactively trying to get student loan forgiveness, being someone who's actively preventing it after the action was already taken to make it happen would be politically damaging, I think. But here is Bernie Sanders' thoughts on it.
There are people on the other side of it. Ted Cruz has been plotting with folks to try to challenge it in court. Republican legal challenges are expected to start once the applications start rolling out. Legal experts say it's possible the administration's plan could be frozen by a federal judge. What do you think about this plot to try to find someone that is standing to block this in court?
Well, I think it sounds to me very much what happened with the Supreme Court ruling on abortion. It turns out that the overwhelming majority of the American people think it is women who have the right to control their own lives, not the Republican Party. Strong majority of the American people think we should cancel student debt. And if Senator Cruz and others want to challenge that, I think that's going to hurt them politically. It's the wrong thing to do, and I think it hurts them politically.
I agree with his analysis there. And again, it's not that you're going to be completely politically damaged if you're against the concept of student loan forgiveness, especially if you're a Republican. I think it could help you, but because I'm sure that is the broad stance within the Republican voting population. But to step in the way of when the action's already been taken from a policy perspective, and then you step in the way of it actually being executed and fulfilled is wild. And it just shows Biden already got, in a way, the political benefit of following through on a campaign promise. And if the Republican Party blocks it, that's the story. The story is, hey, all of you, you know how you started changing your budgets and expecting that money to come in and expecting that forgiveness to happen? The Republican Party stepped in the way of it. So in a way, I would love to see them try this. It, be put in the headlines a bunch that this is being attempted, and then it not work, so that people understand just how much these Republicans want to step in the way of you getting help. Now, there is a huge discussion around what's the actual solution to rising college costs. It's not just a one-time forgiveness. It's not just a total forgiveness across the board. But as of now, that has been done. And people are going to be hecka upset if the Republican Party, Senator Ted Cruz, these attorneys general step in the way of them getting that support. So risky move, but it shows just how much they want people to continue being burdened economically by those loans.